Now we are going to start with our new topic, that is alkynes. That is alkynes. What are alkynes? Alkynes are the hydrocarbons containing triple bond. Alkynes are the hydrocarbon containing triple bond. They are unsaturated hydrocarbon because they contain triple bond. That is why they are unsaturated hydrocarbon. Their general formula is CnH2n minus 2. What first member of series is ethyne, that is C2H2. Means we need two, because we need two carbon to complete to show this triple bond. That is why first member of series is this ethyne. Formula is C2H2. Source, I told you earlier also, the source of all the hydrocarbons are natural gas or petroleum. The common name of this ethyne is acetylene. Common name of this ethyne is acetylene, which is there in our course. What is the structure? That carbon and carbon join together by triple bond. One will left, as carbon has 4 electrons, so one will left, and this will join by single bond with hydrogen. Because they are in a linear, because they are in a single line, they are in a same plane, they are in a single line. That is why they are called as linear molecule. So you can be asked what is name the planar molecule. The planar molecule is ethane. Ethene that we have done previously. And what name the linear molecule? So that is acetylene or ethyne. Now isomer, butane is there in our course. The isomers are what? They are having same molecular formula but different structural formula. Butane is there in our course. So they can show chain and position both the isomerism, but we have only butane, and butane can only show position isomerism. So either triple bond can be at first position or triple bond can be at second position. Now the question is why they cannot show the chain isomerism? Straight chain they can show. Straight chain they can show. But what about branch chain? Branch chain it will be, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carbon is having how much valency? 5. That is not possible. Means butane cannot show. Butane cannot show chain isomerism. Butane can only show position isomerism. But higher alkynes, that is pentane, hexane, they can show the chain isomerism also. Alright. Position isomerism is what? The position of double bond or triple bond can be changed. The triple bond is at first position here. Here triple bond is at second position. But they cannot show chain isomerism. Butane cannot show chain isomerism. Why? Because it is showing straight chain. But in a branch chain, one of the carbon is getting valency 5, which is not possible. That is why they cannot show chain isomerism. They can only show position isomerism. I hope it is clear till here. Structure, isomers, and the introduction of alkyne. Now, lab preparation of ethyne. How ethyne can be prepared? So, ethyne can be prepared in a lab by taking calcium carbide, reacting it with water. What they are going to form? Calcium hydroxide and C2H2. This reaction you have to learn. Very important reaction. Calcium carbide reacts with water, forming calcium hydroxide and acetylene, or you can say ethyne, right? So many, this gas, basically all the gases which we have read, that is methane, ethene, now ethyne, they all are collected by downward displacement of water. The flask in which it is prepared should not contain air in it. Why it should not contain air in it? Because it can form explosive mixture with the air. That is why it cannot be collected over air by downward displacement of air, because it is forming explosive mixture. And flask should also be airtight. It should not contain any sort of air. But remember one thing, this calcium carbide containing some impurities. The impurities like phosphine, hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, arsenic are formed along with acetylene. Why these are formed along with acetylene? Because this calcium carbide is containing some sort of impurities. Which impurities? Calcium phosphide and calcium sulfide. Due to these impurities, some impurity together with the acetylene, together with the ethyne, some impurities are also being produced. That impurities should be removed. That impurities are removed by passing through water. So water में सारी impurities will absorb. लेकिन but phosphine will not be absorbed. So phosphine is absorbed by passing it to acidified copper sulfate or acidified potassium dichromate. Means in this calcium carbide, calcium sulfide and calcium phosphide is present as an impurity. Due to this, together with that acetylene, some impurities are also formed. Those impurities are phosphine, hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, arsenic. These all impurities are removed by adding water as they are absorbed, except phosphine, and phosphine is removed by adding acidified copper sulfate or acidified potassium dichromate. Alright, this is one of the method of preparation of ethyne. Now, apart from a lab method, there is one more method of preparation of ethyne, that is dehydrohalogenation. Same as previous in our alkenes, dehydrohalogenation. Dehydro means de removal, hydrogen ka, and halogen, that is added in a compound that is being removed, then ethyne can be prepared. What we have to take for this, we need to take 1,2-dibromoethane. 1,2-dibromo. 1 मतलब this, 2 मतलब this, डाइब्रोमो इथेन है, 2 कार्बन होंगे, H2 right, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 right, 1 2 dibromoethane, 1 2 dibromoethane. Either it can be written like this or 1 2 dibromoethane, ethane है तो that means 2 carbon, 1 and 2 डाइब्रोमो है means यहाँ पर भी ब्रोमीन और यहाँ पर भी ब्रोमीन, इथेन है that means all the single bond. Now satisfy it with hydrogen. So hydrogen 1 2 3, one more hydrogen it requires, 1 2 1 hydrogen here, 1 2 3 1 hydrogen here. With this, what we need KOH. And how many KOH we require? Because 2 Br is there, so 2 KOH is required. And which kind of KOH? Alcoholic, hot and concentrated. Alcoholic, hot and concentrated. Now see what happened. 2 KOH are there, KOH, right? This bond is going to break. This bond will break. It will form KBr, right? Now this bond is going to break. It will also form KBr. One of the K will join and it will form KBr. That means how many KBr has been formed? 2 KBr has been formed. Now, one bond break here. This H is going to release this H and one OH. What? H2O. This bond is going to break this H and this OH. What they are formed? HOH. What they are going to form? Water. So how many water it has formed? 2H2. How many water it has formed? 2H2O. How many water it has formed? 2H2O. Right? How many water it has formed? That is 2H2. Now what is left? See. One carbon, another carbon, one hydrogen, another hydrogen, one hydrogen here and one hydrogen here it is left. But we have to satisfy the valency of carbon. So only 2 is there, 2 more we require. So 1 electron, 2 more electron free it will be having, right? So 1 here and 1 here. Means it will form triple bond with carbon. That means what has formed? C2H2. What it has formed? C2H2. 2 KOH we have taken. One Br is taken by 1 K, another Br is taken by another K. KBr is formed. One OH is taken by 1 H, another OH is taken by another H. 2H2 is formed. Now what is left? This full part has been removed. Only this part is left. Only this part is left. CCHH. Now this carbon has to satisfy its valency. So they will share their electrons with each other, forming triple bond, forming C2H2. These are the two methods of preparation of your ethyne. Now, what are the physical properties of ethyne, which is given in your book? Acetylene is, ethyne or acetylene is colorless gas, negligibly soluble in water, lighter than air. Boiling point is given and liquefaction at minus 84 degrees Celsius. Boiling point is minus 75 degrees Celsius. Now what are chemical properties? So chemical properties, triple bond is there, unsaturated hydrocarbon is there. That means they are going to show which kind of bond? They are going to show which kind of bond? Which kind of reaction? Addition reaction, because triple bond is there. I told you when single bond is, then it will show substitution reaction. When double bond is there, it will show addition reaction. When triple bond is there, it will again show addition reaction. सबसे पहला combustion. सबसे पहला is combustion. I told you whenever any hydrocarbon is there, when it is bond, it will always form carbon dioxide and water. Whenever any hydrocarbon is there, it will always form carbon dioxide and water. It will always form carbon dioxide and water. Hydrocarbon. Now second, they are always going to show addition reaction. So first one is addition of hydrogen, that is called as hydrogenation. That is addition of hydrogen. This is the structure of ethyl, right? Is this the structure of ethyl? Right. C, triple bond C, H and H. Here hydrogen is going to add in the presence of nickel at 300 degree Celsius. ठीक है, तो ट्रिपल बॉन्ड है तो फर्स्ट ट्रिपल बॉन्ड इज गोइंग टू ब्रेक. एक बॉन्ड फर्स्ट, पहले दोनों बॉन्ड एक साथ नहीं ब्रेक होंगे. फर्स्टली फर्स्ट बॉन्ड इज ब्रेकिंग, फर्स्ट बॉन्ड ब्रेक, तो यहाँ पर व्हाट विल हैपन? C डबल बॉन्ड C, H, यहाँ पर भी H. One bond has been broken down, means with this one electron is free, with this one electron is free. Two hydrogen atom are there, so one hydrogen atom will join here, one hydrogen atom will join here. What is formed there? C2H4, that is ethene. What is formed there? Ethene. What is formed there? Ethene. Means alkyne is converting into alkene. Still it is having which bond? Double bond. तो अभी भी इनके पास उम्मीद है कि यहाँ पर bond can break and can show addition reaction. So again this will react with hydrogen in the presence of nickel at 300 degrees Celsius. Again this bond is going to break. Now this is a structure. Bond broken means one electron of this carbon is free, one electron of this carbon is free. So one hydrogen will add here and another hydrogen will add here, right? One hydrogen will add here, another hydrogen will add here. Now what it has formed? CH3, single bond CH3. That means what is this? Ethene. Means with the addition reaction, alkene can convert into alkane. Yeah, you can say alkyne can convert into alkene and alkene can convert into alkane. Means overall whenever they will show the addition reaction, unsaturated hydrocarbons are converting into saturated hydrocarbons. Right? Next addition reaction is addition of chlorine. Halogenation. Suppose we are going to add chlorine. So again, this is a structure of ethyl. Chlorine is going to add. Now what happened? Again, this bond is going to break. When this bond is going to break, double bond, it will convert into double bond. Now one electron of this carbon is free, one electron of this carbon is free. Two atoms of chlorine are there. One chlorine will add here, another chlorine will add here. Right? What will be name? 1, 2. 1, 2 dichloro. Two carbons are there. H. Single bond तो नहीं है, A नहीं लगाएंगे. Double bond है, which position? First position. Double bond को क्या बोलते हैं? E. तो name will be 1, 2 dichloroeth1ene. या you can say ethene. Alright. अभी भी इसके पास डबल बॉन्ड है, अभी भी इट कैन रिएक्ट, तो अगेन इट विल रिएक्ट. दिस बॉन्ड इज गोइंग टू ब्रेक. Now structure will be Cl, C, Cl, और यहाँ पर H. Structure will be this. Bond broken. Bond broken means one electron here free, one electron here free. So one chlorine is going to add here, another chlorine is going to add here, right? Now 1 and 2, what will be the name? 1, 1 क्योंकि दो बार है, 2, 2 क्योंकि दो बार है, 4 का chloro is there, that is by tetra, chlorine is there, that is by chloro, H, all the single bond A. So 1, 1, 2, 2, tetrachloroethene, right? Right? In place of chlorine, you can take bromine also, you can take iodine also. All right? If you give sunlight here, suppose chlorine, ये तो normal हम बिना give sunlight के कर रहे हैं, but if you give sunlight here, then what will happen? C2H2 is reacting with chlorine. Simple reaction है, then it will show this kind of reaction. अगर हम यहाँ पर sunlight दे दें, we are giving sunlight, then what happen? It will convert into carbon and HCl. It will convert into carbon and HCl. All right. All right. I hope it is clear. Suppose we are taking bromine here, then what happened? Then what happened? Again this bond is going to break तो double bond बन जाएगा. One electron here free, one electron here free. तो यहाँ पर in place of chlorine what will be there? Bromine. In place of chlorine what will be there? Bromine. Name will be 1, 2 dibromo H1E. What will be the name? 1, 2 dibromo H1E. Again अभी भी double bond है. We have double bond still. Reaction can take place. Reaction can take place. Br. Then also Br. अब यहाँ से again this bond is going to break. Bond will break. Then one valency here free, one valency, one electron here free. तो यहाँ पर one bromine will add. तो here one bromine will add. Right? तो 1, 1, 2, 2 tetra bromo. Bromine है, that is by tetra bromoethene. Tetra bromoethene. And same with iodine. Same with iodine. Now what are the uses? Oxyacetylene weld is used for welding. Next one, illuminant, artificial ripening or preservation, manufacture of important organic compound, artificial rubber, oxalic acids. These are the uses. So all the uses you have to learn from the book. Now what is a test? How can you identify? Suppose आपको 3 test tubes are given. One is having alkane, another is having alkene, another is having alkyne, and you are not knowing what is alkane and alkyne. So how can you test? So some tests are also there. Now we are going to study about that. What tests are there? Now see, test. What is a test? Test is bromine in CCl4. Bromine in CCl4. This is of orange color. This is of which color? Orange color. When you take it in an alkane, no reaction will be shown. When you take it in an alkene, orange color will decolorize. When you take it in an alkyne, orange color will also decolorize. So alkane can be removed from here. The 3 test tubes are being given. Alkane हम यहाँ से remove कर सकते हैं. That orange color is decolorizing. It remained orange. तो ये हमारा क्या हो गया? Alkane. Now alkaline KMnO4 we can take, which is of purple color, not giving any reaction with alkane, but purple color decolorized with alkene and alkyne both. Now from here also alkane can be distinguished from alkene and alkyne. Now ammonical cuprous chloride, it will not show any change in, not show any reaction in alkane, not show any reaction in alkene, but give red precipitate in alkyne. Alkane तो हम पहले ही we have separated. Now alkene and alkyne can be separated by ammonical cuprous chloride. That in alkene it will not show any precipitate, but in alkyne it gives red precipitate. Now ammonical silver nitrate with alkene and alkene it will not give any reaction, but in alkyne it can give white precipitate. So we can distinguish between 3 alkane, alkene and alkyne using these tests. Now your year is closed, is over. Alkane, alkene, alkyne is there in your course. Alcohol and carboxylic acid is not there in your course for this year. So that's all for chapter number 12.